Alright guys, I get to share with you a pretty cool Seiko thanks to my good buddy Doug, who has sent in many watches in the past. This is his sarx033. Fairly certain this has been discontinued. I could be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. But super high quality, well done Seiko here. This is from the Presage line. You can see there's the tag. And it also has this comfotex, which when I looked that up, I don't know if it's just some sort of like DiaShield coating or something, but most of the information I found looking it up was more reserved for the titanium models to make them feel more comfortable or hyperallergenic or something. So I'm not sure. This is all stainless steel, so I'm not sure. It's some sort of coating that Seiko proprietarily uses. But you can see the bracelet and everything is like really well done. Super high quality. There's Doug's got some scratches on this guy, even though it looks like it's new. I don't know if it's just been moved around, but you can see the fit on the clasp and everything on the Presage lineup is just so much tighter and cleaner. Very high quality indeed. So especially for the price point that these are typically sold at. But let's talk about sizes, the size of the watch real quick. I measure, I mean, there's a little bit of a belly to this. So again, it's deceiving like most Seikos are, but from the very furthest point of that ridge part there all the way over to here, I measure just over 41 millimeter. Some people are claiming it a touch smaller. I think it wears smaller, but it's definitely 41. 46.3 millimeter lug to lug. And then the fixed center link will extend that out a little bit, but it curves down, so it's not that big of a deal. Only 11.7 thick. That has a flat sapphire crystal on there. You can see that. It has hard Lex on the back. And 20 mil lug width, and it does taper down to about an 18 mil. So those are the sizes. If those sizes work for you and you're looking for a super white, I mean, I've had a lot of watches in here, and other than like my Shinola, which is basically just straight white, most ones that claim to be white never really look this white. And I know my lights are probably going to have a hard time really depicting that, but say like you put it next to the white Oyster Perpetual, which, I mean, arguably Rolex white on their OP is kind of more of a silver tone, but you can definitely see that this is white and this is not. When you see them next to each other, that's what I see. So signed crown. It is a non-screw down crown. First position is just wine. Second position is going to be your date, and then of course the last position will hack and be able to set the time. So pretty simple operation. We're all used to that. Everything works well. So let's zoom in and try to get a better look at this dial, because it's a little tricky, but if you catch it just right, which I'm probably not going to be able to tell, you can see like there is a somewhat of a burst out effect on it, and maybe it's more pronounced in some natural light. And then the hands those aren't thermally blued, unfortunately. I don't think Seiko really does it at this level, but you have applied indices, applied logo up there, and the date window framed in. That's all really nice. Automatic font down below. Very clean and symmetrical dial, even with a date on there, I think. So, and then if we look at the movement, you can see it houses the 6R15D, which is a later iteration of it. So it's a semi-current run. You can see there's some scratches on the back there. So I'm pretty sure Doug wore this maybe on a NATO or some sort of strap. You can see it ticking away there. It's not all fancied up or anything like that, just a standard 6R15D movement. So nonetheless, it is very nice. Let me tell you what, let me give you a wrist shot, because I don't know if that comfotex is like magic or something they spray this with, but it wears and feels, let me zoom back out, geez. On my 7.25 inch wrist, that bracelet and everything, it just, obviously I don't have a size right, but that fits perfectly. So if you're looking for a watch like this, definitely check out that Presage line, the SARX. And then it's hard to beat these whites. I was never a white dial kind of watch guy. I like to look at them, but you know, our tastes change when we're playing with these watches. Like, I still stand by the fact that you need to remain kind of fluid and just swim your way through the watch world as you go. Don't get hung up on thinking that you figured out what you like, because what you like will change, guaranteed, guys. So just stay fluid and just keep rolling with it and go through the motion. So I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, it's definitely not screw links. They're probably even pin and collar. I'm not going to take it apart, but overall, really cool watch. Big thanks to Doug for sending this guy in. I don't know, guys, this is the Presage line is, I think the value proposition here for, I know it's more money than most people like to spend back when you could get the sarx033 and sarx035, which I'm sure they're still around, but these are definitely better. They're the next level. So like if you're willing and wanting better than the SARBs, the SARX is definitely a really solid choice because it's very similar in size, I'm sure. So I don't have one here to compare it to though. Sorry guys. But thanks for watching, and big thanks to Doug for sending this guy in. It's very cool to see that white dial. Like it's just pure white. It looks amazing. So all right guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.